Hey guys, so now that I have shown you how to use the Beachbody On Demand app, I need to show you how to use the My Challenge Tracker app, okay? First things first, I've got my phone pulled up here. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the app. Mine's gonna look different when I pull it up because I've already logged in and created an account and all that stuff. But in order to find the app, you're either going to go to the email that came to you, or you are going to go to your app store, whatever, if it's the Apple store or whatever, or if it's your Samsung app store, whatever, doesn't matter. But type in My Challenge Tracker app. And it's going to look like the one in the middle of the screen right now. It's blue. It has like a Z almost looking streak on it. That is the correct app. So once you open that app, guys, the first thing it's going to do is it's going to ask you to log in. Your login is the same as your Beachbody login. So it's your same email address, same password. They make it really easy. It's very nice, and they sync together. It's awesome. But the first time you log in, once you get logged in, it's going to ask you a couple questions. First thing, it's going to ask you to type out your goal, write out your goal. Reason being is goals are way more effective when they are written down, because a goal that's not written down is just a dream. It's also going to ask you to pick a fitness program. If you're doing Challenge Du Jour, I don't know if that's an option. I think it is, but if not, just pick other. Otherwise, your program will be listed in there. And it's also going to ask you to pick your Shakeology. So if you're drinking Shakeology, pick your flavor. All of these settings can be changed at any time at a later date if you so choose. Last thing it's going to do is ask you to let you know, or ask you to pick your sharing settings. So as far as what you get to share, or what I get to see. So it'll ask you if you want me to see your photos, your measurements, your weights, whatever. Now, you don't get to control the fact that I can see how many times you logged a workout or a shake, but you can control the photos, measurements, and weights. So that's the point of me tracking you, is I can see your workouts. But once you've done that, then you will be in the system, and this is what you're going to see is this screen right here. So as you are on the main screen, it's going to actually give you, this is going to be, this is the post that is going to come up normally. So you'll be on the home screen. It's a little home tab right there. But it's going to be the latest coach post. So whatever I've put up recently, that's always what's going to show up here. It might not be the accountability post for the day. It's just what I've put up recently for the whole group to see. So you want to scroll down, read through it, see what it is. If you don't need to do anything with it, you don't have to. If you want to look at it, like it, comment, whatever, go for it. But the next thing you're going to look at is the tab to the right. That is the group feed tab, okay? Now this group feed tab is where everything in the world is. The very first post that is ever going to show up is going to have the word pinned right here. Every pinned post is the accountability post for the day. Super, super important. So every day that you log into the app, you're going to look for a pinned post, and you're going to comment or share or like or whatever it asks you to do. That is to keep you on track. When I see you responding on those pinned posts on a daily basis, that means I know you're still in the game, you're good to go. If I see you not responding, that's when I start to worry, thinking you fell off track, and I will be messaging you in some way, shape, or form to say, hey, what's going on? How can I help you? So super important. But as we're scrolling through this, you can see I put a post up about that. It shows all the workouts. If you share your workout with the group, it'll go into here. Sarah did some hip, buns, and thighs. This was something I put up actually just to encourage my girls that, hey, coaches have pooches too. We don't really like them. I'm trying to get rid of it, but hey, I still have it. When I'm standing up, it doesn't look like it. This is the accountability post from before. So as you scroll through, it's got literally everything from before in that group, right? I share recipes, all kinds of things. Sometimes other people share recipes, and it's baller. So, but here you can put comments, questions, issues, memes, whatever you think goes well in the group can go here. No big deal. I don't moderate it. However, I will if you put anything inappropriate, so don't. But when you go over to the next tab, it's the plus sign. This is where you add your workouts for the day, your Shakeology, and where you will add your weight measurements and progress photos. So Every day, you are required to log your workout and your shake if you are drinking shakes. This is so that I know what workouts you're doing, so that if you are getting results, I know what's working. If you're not, I know what is not working. You're supposed to be doing beach body workouts all the time. You can sub in, of course, if you go for a run or you do a race, or one day you just can't do anything and you have to walk the dog, that's fine. But the vast majority of your workouts need to be a Beachbody on-demand workout. So Shakeology, you just log your shake. You have an option to add photos with both of these. You can also add photos with your progress photo section down here. So I'll show you with the workout. I already added a workout, so if I hit edit, it's going to show max 30. I maxed out 11:02 and I put my picture in there, and I'm sharing it with the group. If I turn that off, that's going to disappear from the group feed, but I want it there because I'm the coach and I want them to know that the coach is working too. So just hit update, good to go. I'm logging my shake. I haven't had my shake yet, but what I'll do is I usually just pick one thing to have a picture with, but you can do both. I don't really care. But I'm going to log what flavor. So usually I drink a strawberry lemonade one. If I want to add a photo, I add a photo, and I'll hit done when I want to log it, but I'm not doing it yet because I haven't had it. When you want to log weight, click the plus button by weight, and you're going to put the date was today, hopefully, if you're weighing yourself the way you should. And you're going to put in whatever your weight was, and then you're just going to hit done. Saves it. It doesn't share it to the group. If you see it doesn't have that option there, it does not share it. It's just for your personal progress tracker. Measurements, same thing. You're going to go through and you're going to type in here all your measurements, and you're just going to hit add. It does not share them with the group once again. And it actually doesn't even share your weights, measurements, or photos with me if you don't have me selected as far as your privacy settings go. So once again, progress photo. This is where you would add your progress photo. You can only add one at a time. However, you're supposed to be doing a front, side, and back photo so you can get the full picture. So you can use an app such as PicStitch. It's PICSTITCH, PicStitch, to put them all together into one photo for yourself if you would like. So that's my suggestion there. So that's the plus feature. Sorry, I'm dying a little bit. The next thing is the progress bar, the progress tracker. So this is where you can edit your goal. It's going to show you your activity, your weekly charts. It goes in there, how many workouts, all these things for November, December, all that stuff, what you logged, when you logged it, all that good stuff. Shows you weights. So starting weight 135, cool, hasn't changed, but I haven't added anything. Measurements, it's got all my measurements in there. If you want to see them, you can go to chest, and it'll show you the starting one and the most recent, as well as the change overall. As far as progress photos, I don't care to show you mine, so I'm going to throw them in there. So I started November 20th, and then day 15 of the program, which I added these at the same time because I started a program before I started this group up, is that second photo there. So, but if I ever want to add anything else, I just go to the plus sign once again and add it in there. So the next little tab here is the alerts. This is basically like your notifications from Facebook or Instagram. Wherever you go for your notifications for that same thing. Like this person did this person added this person commented here. Cool, all good to go. Your settings are where your notifications go. So you can change your notification from when a coach posts. You can turn it on or off. Member adds a post, someone comments, whatever. But these are all your pop-up notifications on your phone. So they're your push notifications. If you have an iPhone, that's what they're called, but the things that will pop up on your screen when you have them enabled. I do not have them enabled on my phone, so even though they are toggled on right now, they're not going to happen because my device settings say I don't want any of them popping up. And that's only because I get like 50 a day. So I'm trying to keep myself from being distracted. But for yourself, I would definitely recommend turning them on and toggling them on, as well as turning them on your phone as well. When you go to the menu, I've got multiple groups going. So if you're in multiple groups, which you will be if you are with any of my groups, one of which will be your workout group, one will be your personal development group, because both are super important. They will show up in your active groups. Your past groups will also show up down here at the bottom, rather. So, but back to the menu. If you go to settings, this is where you can change all kinds of things. You can change your profile picture, your name, your email is in there. Your email's kind of stuck there, guys. Can't change that one, sorry. But you can change it through Beachbody On Demand, and I believe that'll update it in the app. My push notifications are off. If you push that, it just goes back to your device settings, but I'm gonna go back to my challenge tracker. Time zone, language, units. If you prefer using metric like the rest of the world, go for it. I'm gonna stick with my imperial. And then the settings for the group. So this is important. So say you want to change your settings for the personal development group. For that personal development group, you'd have to go in there, and then you would have to go to your settings there to change those settings. But since we are working in the fitness and nutrition group, that's where I do all of my updates as far as progress photos and things like that. So I'm gonna go back to that group, go back to Girl Power, and I'm gonna go to my settings. So my workout nutrition, that's where you can change your workout program, your Shakeology flavor. If you have other nutritionals, go for it, put them in there, and the Beachbody nutritionals. But as far as notifications, once again, you can change your notifications there. It's just a quick tap on that settings bar if you wanted to do it there instead. Reminders, you can go to push notifications. When you have this turned on, you can actually have the app shoot you a push notification reminder every day if you want to at a certain time. I usually do like 5 o'clock to remind me, oh yeah, gotta log that stuff. So it reminds you to log your workout, log your shake, whatever. It's pretty sweet. Loved it while I was getting used to the habit of logging. And then privacy and sharing. This is where you change how you share stuff with your coach. Right now, I am the coach. So I'm sharing it with me because I don't care because it's me. But you can change this at any time. I don't need access to these. That is fine. I can coach you just great without access. But sometimes it is easier if I can see this, just so I can help you out a little bit and actually get a full picture of what's going on. But you can either toggle it on or off if you want to share it, and that's all. So but once again, guys, this app is very simple. The whole point of this app is to make tracking very easy and to give us a private, safe, closed group where we can do all of these items. I'm gonna go to my Girl Power group real quick and go back to my home feed so we're good. All right, so but when you have these apps, you are required to post in them every day. You're supposed to log in, go to the group feed, look for a pinned post, click on it, read it, do whatever it tells you to do. I don't make them ridiculous. I think the longest video I've ever put up there was about 10 minutes, maybe, but it was important. Most of it takes 5 minutes. You read through it, you comment, put your picture up, whatever it is, done. But it's just to make sure that you are accountable to the group that you are logging in and seeing these things. You also need to every day log your workouts and log your shakes if you're drinking their shakes. This is just for you. But so you know, there's actually a 365-day challenge for Shakeology. If you drink Shakeology 365 days out of the year, aka order 12 months of Shakeology in a row, you get a golden shaker. It's pretty cool. Golden cup. It's beautiful. I haven't gotten it yet because I've always had to miss them for one reason or another, but I am determined. So I wanted to share with you guys. Hopefully that helps you learn how to run the app. Just a little quick notification here. Forgot about this part, but if you click on the calendar, little calendar on the top right there, it shows you the green is your shake, the blue is your workout. And it shows you what was logged on what day. It'll also show you your progress photos and things like that. And you can go through the whole year, backwards, forwards, whatever. So, but that's all I had to share. I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome rest of the night. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.